Hey y'all! Sorry that took me a sec there. I was late sending the tweets. But I think it's a little bit about time for a little Rimworld on Saturday. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Mine is going real well. Well, I mean, I got to sleep in, and that's always good. There's never a time when sleeping in is going to be a bad thing. But it's time to get back to the Tortilla Conspiracy and Hamlin on the Brook, and our endeavors to get back into space. We had finished the first of the research projects we needed to let's pause up here. Here we go. We finished Starflight sensors. We're working on machine persuasion now. I imagine we will finish that, maybe finish up vacuum crypto sleep casket. And as long as this doesn't show up, the plans, the second plans for cataphract armor, probably will move on to Starship Reactor too. So let's see how that goes today. I still kind of need to take a look and see where everyone is. Doesn't look like anybody's sick. We've started breaking this down. It seems like we're doing okay. We started building this area, which is where I'm actually going to put the ship. I wonder if I could schedule some of that to be built yet. Ship. Okay. Sensor cluster. I guess that's sort of goes in the center. 6 components, 6 advanced components. Construction 8. Do we have anybody who has that? Construction 8. All right. Oops. No, wait. We wanted you. Actually, I don't know if we wanted it as 1. I think we wanted it as 2. Anybody else with an 8? Oh, yeah. Chrissy with a 12. I'm going to make it a 2, though, because I do want her to actually be working on it. Anybody else? Fireman Tony with a 12. Oh, we've got plenty of people. Tappa with a 2, but I want her to be mining. Wow, 1. It's not great. Ellie's got a 2. Or Ellie's got a 5. Lucio's got a 0. Okay, well. And what else? Lucio's cleaning and doing art otherwise. I don't know, maybe I put him on cleaning and hauling, and that's kind of his thing now. Because there's really not a whole lot else he can do. I mean, I could put him on training. What are his weapon skills like? Melee is 1048. That's not bad. I want to take a look here, make sure we've got bills to be making. Yeah, that's the stuff. 20 components, 32 advanced components. You love to see that. I'm going to set this to 20. And set this to 30. And I also want these marine helmets. So let's get them up first. And we'll kind of go from there. Marine armor is going to be my next objective for my shooters. But I still need lots of steel. 639 down there. Start hauling, you people. Is there, okay, plenty of plasteel underground there. And plenty of steel underground there. Okay, we're fine. We're totally fine. Let's roll. I don't know who Boyle is or why he's awake at this hour. All right, Tappa, where are you headed? She wakes up and goes to drill. That's fantastic. God bless that pawn. We've got food. Got a couple critters that need to be butchered. We got 20 bottles of beer, which isn't a whole lot, but I mean, those are going to be 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, 2 days. So we've got plenty more coming. The weed is going to be a little while in growing, but we've got a lot here. So, I mean, what are our bills for this? make 40. So, like, get to it. I hear somebody shooting. So, we're good there. Hey, do we have any predators in the area? I want to be concerned about that. Rat and squirrel. Not very exciting, but... Oh, and, yeah, let's get those 3 deer. I think those are deer, aren't they? Or are they like goats? Does anybody know what an ibex is? Or is that like an alien thing? Whisper, what's your social? I mean, are you... Wow. You are not a person to talk to people. What about... Ellie's is real good. Lucio's is, I mean, not bad. And they're all hauling. God bless those people. She's out hunting. This is okay, and he's researching. She's cooking, and hers is actually pretty good. I just want to see if these guys have anything they want to trade. Oh, poor health? Really? Never mind. Poor health. Whoa, hold on. What's going on here? Right ear torn off. Yikes! When did that happen? Make bionic ear. And that is our absolute priority now. Okay, Viddy, what are you up to? Making high explosive shell. Okay, fine. Do that. But as soon as that's done, this is your next objective. How are we doing on those shells anyway? 47? That's good. Nope, don't go shoot a few bullets. Instead, come make a bionic ear. Man. I don't know how I missed that. But if we can get that bionic ear done, slap that back in her, she's gonna be fine. Poor Star Song. I don't know how I missed that. You know, maybe now would be a good time to check health on everyone. Nose shattered, right ear torn off. Yikes. Jovan's fine. Chrissy's missing a finger, which isn't so bad. Sonia's fine. Whisper's fine. Tony is missing a toe, but that's fine. Kappa's actually got a bionic ear. Viddy's fine. Ellie's got asthma. Lucio has asthma. They're also both intoxicated. That's all right though. Okay, so really, the only thing we need to absolutely worry about right now is this this ear and getting that into Star Song. That is a big thing we want to get done. You know, we may as well start this sensor cluster. It doesn't need to be a priority. But I mean, if we can kind of start seeing it get done, that would be cool. How are we doing on shells in these? That's still all right. Finished machine persuasion. Awesome. Crypto sleep caskets is next. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Jovan, getting the research done. Is Chrissy back? She is. All right, Chrissy, how would you feel about maybe doing a little, I mean, finish your dinner first, or breakfast, or whatever we're talking about. But then, come talk to Jane and see about doing a little trading. See if she has anything worth taking. No. Fragmentation grenades. Interesting, but I don't think so. How much cash does she have? $18. Maybe you'd like a couple of beers? There. And then Chrissy like runs into bed. I'm asleep. All right, fine. You can be asleep. What's Sonia? Sonia's still hunting. Whisper is not a talky person. Has Tappa been doing that all day? Where were you? Were you there all day long? And then hauling some back? Where are you now? No, she's heading down there to do it now. It's 7 p.m. Her social is not really all that great, so I mean, Viddy's is okay. He's working on that bionic ear, and I'd like to get it done, but it's still gonna be a while. Maybe I should go ahead and let him cancel that prioritized work. And you know what? He's got a heavy submachine gun. We've got assault rifles. Come equip this. There we go. I think that's better. That'll be a better weapon all around. All right. Oh man, I am excited that Tappa, I mean, she gets down there, she gets mining done, she hauls back up. I mean, she's fantastic. I've been thinking how many people I'm gonna bring back. I mean, I have 10 colonists right now. I only have to bring back the people I started with. Icy Wiz, who is gone, and I don't think that we have to bring her back now. Starsong, Jovan, and Chrissy, they have to go back. But I want to bring back, like, maybe at least 3 more. You know, my top 3 that have joined. And I don't really know who those are. You know, we have, we've got what? 7 others. Fireman Tony would make a good case. Ellie, Viddy, Tappa. I don't think Whisper and Lucio are gonna make the cut. I'll tell you that right now, but please don't pass that on to them. I honestly thought that her name was Sarcasm. Sarcasm Tappa Calais. But it's not. And honestly, the real world Tappa is an absolute sweetheart. She's not a super sarcastic person. She's very funny. All right. Colin is missing sidearm. I don't think we need to worry about a sidearm. Cool. I see some animals coming in to be butchered. That pleases me. See some sitting around waiting to be butchered, and that would be good if that happened. Okay, crafting. Let's look at this here. I mean, it's a 1 for Starsong, but so is cooking for her. It's a 1 for Sonia, but handling and hunting is as well. She should be doing a lot more crafting. It's a 1 for Viddy, as well as smithing and tailoring. You know what? Let's make smithing a 2. We don't really do much smithing. Like, he has a 20 for crafting. A freaking 20! What a legend. I mean, theirs are only 4. It can be a 2 for them. I don't really want them doing anything like that's gonna require a lot of really complex crafting work. It occurred to me just then that the 3 couples that I have are all same-sex couples. Whisper and Ellie, Fireman Tony and Viddy, Starsong and Chrissy. I love this world. I love this colony. All right, we tried trading with Jane. We sold her a few beers. When they wake up, is Tappa going? Did she wake up at 3 a.m.? She must be a night owl. Or is she just a quick sleeper? What is it? I think it's under bio. Quick sleeper. Yeah. So she just doesn't need to sleep that much. And she's right away going back to drill. They expected more from you. They won't be back anytime soon. Well, screw you guys. We expected more from you. We expected you to maybe have some stuff that we wanted, and you didn't. Harvest. All right, I want these taken care of, though. That is big money right there. Harvest this one, too. Are you on plant cut? I don't think that you are. I think her plants is 2. She could come do it. Come up here and do some harvesting, Sonia. I know you just woke up. Harvest botched. All right, lesson learned. You want people who can actually do that. And these people are leaving. They weren't happy with staying here. Well, Screw you guys. Not seeing a lot of cleaning going on. Let's see. Maybe one of these people could one of them go on cleaning? I really need Jovan to be researching. That's super important. Sonia good? What is Viddy making here? A cowboy hat. All right, look, dude. You finish that cowboy hat, but then after that, unless you were going to be doing something like of vital importance, nope, you're not making a duster. Instead, you are finishing that bionic ear, or at least getting some work done on it. That is important. Although his recreation is getting seriously low. I think we'll let it get to 5, and then we're gonna let him go do whatever he wants. That's gonna take a while. All right, cool. Sonia's chopping blocks. That is what I wanted. At least someone is. I would like some more cleaning to be done. All right. Viddy, thank you so much for helping. Go do whatever you like. Which is apparently making a duster. All right. I mean, you do you, pal. Oh, is Tony? Was he getting work done on that? Oh, come on. Come on. Ellie, Tony, and Jovan, all of you. All right, hold on. Prioritize tending to yourself. Okay. Where's Fireman Tony? I want you to go to the, like, go to the hospital. Rest until healed. Yeah, there we go. And actually, Jovan, I kind of want you to do that too. All right. Who do we have as like a backup doctor? Do we have a backup doctor? What's your medical? 5? Okay, well, Tappa, I'm not quite sure what you were doing, but it's time to work on being a doctor. How are we doing on medicine anyway? 38. That's less than, I mean, we've got a bunch of heal root, which is good, but I would rather have real medicine. All right, malaria is, let's see, how can we? Immunity is at 10% or 9%, and the malaria minor is going down. All right, so that's good news. Papa, I'm sorry you aren't done. She went to sleep. All right, well, when you get up, Jovan, are you awake? Maybe you could, like, at least take care of Fireman Tony. I know he does. You don't need to remind me. Freaking malaria. I need vaccinations. Look at that. Tended quality 100%. What a champ. There, rest until healed. I think he's already, has he tended himself? What's your health like? Nope. All right. Immunity is 14. Malaria is 15. Immunity is 15. So they're catching up. What about Ellie's? I feel like Ellie's was Immunity 21, malaria 11. Yeah, Ellie's gonna be fine. I'm kind of worried about that. I mean, theirs are the same, but he really needs to be taken care of. Tappa's up. All right. Kind of need her to be getting some doctoring done. Who is starving? Jovan is. All right, Tappa, you're also gonna have to, like, already feeding. Okay, cool. We're gonna be bringing him some food. Yeah, I mean, I know that's kind of not like your thing normally, but come on, just watch TV. You'll be fine. Tappa, I thought you were bringing some food here. There we go. Ellie made a comment about makeup to Tappa. All right. How is he still like on this break risk? That's not so bad. All right, I feel like we have, for the time being, managed that. What's Viddy doing? Making a duster. No, you made a duster. Now you're gonna go back to working on the bionic ear. Man, those bionic ears take forever. But look at his crafting. God, it's going up from 20. Can it be 21? Can they go higher than 20? Here, excuse me. I think it's under bio. What if I mouse over that? Legendary Master. The rest of his skills are all kind of menial, but Legendary Master at crafting. That's not bad. This is going to be done shortly. I mean, I have too many people down with malaria right now to do the surgery, but this is pretty exciting. There, bionic ear done. All right, Viddy, go. No, you can actually do whatever you want to now. Here, go ahead and get started on that, but then you are free to do whatever you like. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but you know what? Viddy is a good one to bring with. Maybe, do we need more like recreation stuff? Oh, we've got targets. I didn't know those were recreation. We've got TVs, we've got a poker table, we've got a chess table, we've got a horseshoes thing. I mean, we've got a bunch of TVs. We got 2 in there, we've got 1 here. I don't know that we need more TVs. A billiards table would be kind of interesting, but I don't know where I'd put it. Maybe some benches. Do we have any specific, you know, like especially scenic areas? We have benches. Here, let's put another one there. People can go here and watch the water. I think that's nice. All right. I'm still not sure what we do with this elephant tusk. Colonist needs treatment. Well, what is he doing up? What are you doing up? We'll put him rest until healed. Oh, he's tending to himself. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. 62. That's not great, but it'll do. His immunity is 46, so I think he's gonna beat it. What about these guys? Immunity at 36, so that's ahead of 30. And hers, 50 to 31, so they're doing okay. It's still probably going to be a day or two before they're all right, which is unnerving, but it's not a nightmare. All right. Cleaning is just not getting done. Somebody else needs to be on this. Like, you know what? Since we're... Maybe we can just hold off on research and... No, wait, he is in the... That's not gonna help. Chrissy, maybe? I mean, Fireman Tony should be doing some cleaning. What are you doing, pal? Oh, man. My brain. Tappa is... I really want her to be mining. And Ellie is, I think, crafting, which is good because we kind of need her to be, like, banging rocks and stuff. Oh, wait, that's okay. Here, let's do that and make hauling a 2. There we go. All right. Now who is okay, someone was starving, but apparently they got fed, or maybe they died. Jovan is up again. What are you doing, pal? Tending to Ellie. I mean, here you go. You can get this spot on your bingo card again. It would be nice to have another. How's your health going there? Have another pawn who had maybe some medical skill. That would be good. How's your malaria? 5738. He's in pretty good shape. 6341. I think she's in the clear. I think they're all in the clear. Tony less so than the other two, but I think they're all going to be okay. Now, who else did I put on cleaning? Was it Sonia? Yeah. Sonia, what are you? Oh, she's also on cooking, isn't she? Well, I mean, as soon as we've got 28 meals, she should be not on cleaning anymore. Malaria. How weird. That is not a disease you hear about much anymore. I need some, like, vaccination shots. Tappa's even using one of those benches now. How are we doing for, I mean, do I need to move these again? No, still 260 underground there. That's good. Have people, yes, there's been harvesting going on. Who can harvest and won't, like, complain about it? Will Lucio do it? Here, Lucio, could you harvest all of or haul, rather, all of this ambrosia? That'd be fantastic. I'd really appreciate that. Chrissy did about 5 seconds of mining. There we go. All right, good job, Lucio. Thank you very much. What do we got there? Jovan needs treatment. I think he's probably about to self-treat. No, he's taken, gosh. Shaman merchant from the Boa Caralabo people. All right, well, we're gonna have to wait. But I need Jovan to treat himself. Cool. All right, he's about to do that. We're good. What is Sonia doing? All right. I could have sworn that I made, like, okay, crafting is a 1 for her. That needs to be a 2. I need you to do some cleaning. There we go. She's cleaning up. Or at least she was. How are we doing on, we've got a lot of meat. We're good there. I would really like, who do we have here that's Chrissy's doing all right? I know that you are drilling, but let's see if this guy wants to trade. And I bet that we've got stuff he wants to buy. I mean, shaman are like, they're all into getting high and stuff, right? Isn't that a thing? I feel like it's a thing. I don't want to buy any of your pemmican. They don't have any components. we have more herbal medicine than we need. We don't need any psychite tea, that's for sure. Look at that, they do. Oh, they're also super into ambrosia. All right, well, let's sell. Let's sell 10 of that, and then let's just keep selling this until we have spent all of their money. Ambrosia is a big cash crop. I love it. I'm so glad we have it. Okay. I mean, they've got to have something. Oh, they have some plasteel. We'll take all of it. Those things, no. Psychic Insanity Lance, no. You know what? We'll take all their gold, too. In that case, they'll get some more joints. How would you feel about another 20? How about some beer? Do we have any beer that could go? Beer, there we go. Let's send. How about like minus 24? And then where's our ambrosia? Here we go. What if we made this minus 104? Made it minus 120. There we go. We're back positive again. And we got a bunch of plasteel, which is awesome. That's fantastic. I mean, 88 more plasteel is really good. We could sell our bionic gear for 556. How about that? Oh, no. Yeah, they would give. Okay, well, that's fine. We're still making 36 off of this. I feel like this is a pretty good trade. All right. Who is around here that might actually be able to cutting stone blocks from chunk? All right, Vidi, actually, he'll never do hauling. I tell you, that's one of those things. Look at that. Lucio already doing some hauling. That's, you know what? That's the kind of thing that gets you on the ship. That right there gets you on the ship. All right, Sonia's cooking. How are my sick people? All right, how are my sick people? This is churning through medicine. I do not like that. 78 to 49. Ellie, what about you? 87 to 49. And 63 to 44. So like Jovan and Ellie are probably going to be done in a day. Iron Man Tony is going to be a while. All right, we talked to that dude. We did some trading with him. It worked out really well. What is Sonia about to go do? Play horseshoes. I mean, that's fine. Gotta have a little recreation time. Chrissy, what about you? You're about to go. I know I want people to do that, but what if actually you went and cleaned? All right, well, I mean, she did a little bit. Now she's got to go meditate. That's cool. Sonia is cleaning. All right. And then she went to sleep. Boy, you just can't win. You just can't win. Why don't these guys want to go up here and rent our luxury hotel beds? Instead, they just want to hover around this area. Tell you what, I'd kind of like it if they would go and, you know, be relaxed in our awesome hotel beds. But I guess that's not something they want to do. Man, having those 3 people sick, you never really realize how much of a problem that is. Let's toggle power on that. I mean, I think unless we are actively going to be burning stuff, we probably don't need to have that on. Jovan, who is sick, is still taking care of people. And what a champ. What an absolute champ. Okay, how is his health now? How's his malaria? 92.55. He is going to be fine by tomorrow. That's really good news. I'm really happy. Okay, trade caravan is leaving. That's fine. See you later, buddy. Did Ellie get up? Is she fine now? There, yeah, developed immunity. She's fine. Awesome. Ellie is the first one to be healed. I think Jovan will probably be next. Well, that is really great news. You know what? Speaking of malaria, or not malaria, speaking of ambrosia, we were talking about that a little bit ago. Where's our ambrosia field down here? Oh my gosh, did it get burned? It didn't get burned. I could have swore I protected it from the fire. Did it burn? No. No. Ugh. That is a heartbreaker. That's an absolute heartbreaker. I could have sworn we protected it. I guess not. I guess it was right around here. All right, well, I mean, that tells me one thing right away, that I need to zone in that field for sure. If that light's on fire, I want people there stat. That hurts. That hurts. Do we have any wart over here? I guess not, huh? All right, Viddy, what are you working on today? Do we have, all right, Jovan is up. You know what that means. Where's Starsong? Cooking a simple meal. Let's get the 28 simple meals we like to keep in stock there. And then I think it's gonna be bionic ear time. Or do we just keep 26? I thought it was 28. 26 is fine. Oh, we only keep 22. Weird. Let's make it 24. But where's Starsong? I want to put health operations, add bill, install right ear. Okay, install bionic ear right ear. Oh, this is going to be super exciting. Let's let her finish making this wart, and then, you know what, Starsong, since you have that with you, why you have wart like in your hand? Now go here. All right, now instead of going to rest, what time is it? It's 2 p.m. This is prime time for surgery. Go here, rest until healed. Oh, Jovan, this is going to be exciting. Well, he's bringing a meal to Tony anyway. Gonna be in the area. All right. Prioritize operating. Oh, this is exciting. Installing bionic ear. Okay, everybody cross fingers and toes. Cross them. Brings in 2 medicines, which is probably a good idea. Okay, here it goes. It makes kind of a gross little squishing noise, which I'm not real fond of, but... Medical level 13? It had to be a success, right? Right? Health. Bionic ear. Heck yes. That's fantastic. That's so good. How are you doing, Tony? Are you 95% immunity? He is, I mean, by tomorrow morning, I'll bet he's fine. That's so good. I'm really glad. Did we turn this off? Okay, we did. That's great. I mean, this is starting to get kind of full again. What is this? A parka that Sonia was doing. Sonia, are you asleep or playing chess? What if you finished off this parka real quick, and then you could do whatever you want? How did it come out? Now you can go rest. Absolutely. Good job. Job well done. Temperature is starting to cool off. It's not cold yet, but definitely cooling off. It's going to be time to switch to parkas and stuff before too long. Why is Viddy wearing a cape? We've got room for at least one other colonist. Yeah, just one more. Got 2 prison cells. I mean, I feel like, you know, we could certainly be getting another colonist. Where's Tony? Is he up? He's up. Not only is he up, but he's gonna go work on the wall. Starsong is going to work on the wall. That's great. A group from the Empire of Troy are visiting the colony. Well, they are at plus 30. We actually could use a little goodwill with them. So if something pops up that gives us an opportunity to earn some goodwill, we should really think about that. I would like to still be an ally with them. Oh, who's breaking? Fireman Tony. Oh, what's up, buddy? Recreation deprived. Well, I mean, you could go play something. He'll get some food. He was sick. Yeah. I think he's gonna be all right. You know, if you weren't a teetotaler, you could have a beer right now. I'm just saying. None of our talkie people are up right now, so we're gonna have to just be happy with that. With Fireman Tony back, I think Sonia can go back to this being a 2 and crafting being a 1. Guest has nothing to eat. Rebo. Where are you, Rebo? All right, when you wake up, we're gonna have a conversation and you will... Did you spend 10 silver there so you could sleep in the luxury room and then you don't have any food? I feel like maybe your priorities are, you know, a little messed up. You could have slept in a just perfectly fine, or one of your friends couldn't have given you some food? Have you ever thought about moving into our colony? I'm just saying. You have a really nice place with food. You have your own room. All you have to do is, you know, do some work. What are your skills like? Crafting at 6, animals at 6, everything else sucks. Never mind. You stay right where you are. Let's do a little trade. And get you some food. Okay, here we go. What's he got? He's got a psychic harmonizer. I don't want that. A wooden warhammer. I don't want that either. He's got plenty of cash though, and that's really good. So let's sell him 3 simple meals. Not selling him any components, that's for damn sure. Sell him a little weed. Maybe he'd like that. We could sell him some beer. Sell him like a 6-pack of beer. I mean, 3 joints and a 6-pack. He's gonna have a good night. We don't have anything here that I really want to sell. So, oh, ambrosia. Maybe like a little ambrosia too. Let's just sell him ambrosia until we get all of his money. There we go. Perfect. And Chrissy did that one thing that really bothers me. Just haul the money. Take the monies to the bank. How hard is that? All right, almost back at 4,000. Now she can go do whatever. All right, what are we doing? How are we doing for food here? You know what? It might not be a bad idea. We should at least look for predators. I don't see any. There's horsies. The boomalopes are there. Let's get rid of this tortoise. And these rabbits. And that rat we can leave for now. Just to give our hunters something to do. Whoa, what? Vidi has created a cloth parka. Legendary. News of this valuable artifact will spread across the world. The world! All right, I want to look at this and see if it's got like a story on it. No? Like some of the masterwork stuff, like they have like a little story when you mouse over them, which I think is pretty awesome. All right. Maybe we should sell that. I don't know that we're ever going to use it. How are we doing on, like, is it almost, you know, harvest time for that? It is. 47. What is our, like, for explosive shells, we wanted 75. So I need someone to, besides Vidi, to be crafting those. I wish there was something where I could say, like, Vidi, craft other things. You don't need to make the smoke leaf joints. There are other lesser crafters who can handle that. Okay, there's Justina. Maybe we could, what's Chrissy doing? Hunting hare. All right. What's Sonia? No, she is not a talker. Whisper is not either. Here we go. Vidi can, but he's like doing stuff. Here we go. Ellie, you can do it. Come talk to Justina. See if she wants to trade. All right. She has 84 bucks. She has EMP grenades. Those could be super useful if the mechanoids, the next time mechanoids attack. So I'm going to get them. In return, let's sell her just a couple meals. We'll sell her some weed. We'll sell her some ambrosia. We'll sell her a 12-pack. And you know what? I think I am going to sell that bolt-action rifle. And I'm also going to sell these Molotov cocktails. I'd much rather use frag grenades. That puts us at 14. Why don't we just sell her, like, let's make it a case. We'll sell her a case of beer, and then we make 85. What? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Sonia, what are you doing right now? Cooking simple meal. All right, you do that. You're hunting. Come on. Is someone around here like... There we go. Haul these. Haul the stuff. There we go. I mean, this... It always makes me nervous when this room gets too small. And I think what we're going to have to do is make it bigger. What kind of rocks do we have right now? Not very many of anything. Is this slate? It's slate. You know what? Let's let's break down the slate first. Let's cut these. And then let's go slate wall. All right. Hopefully that's gonna help. Let's get, like, I want slate blocks to be up there. Do I have any slate over here? Yeah, I do. I've got some. Is there any more slate around the, yeah, here we go. Let's get all of that hauled in. Look at this. I didn't see this. Okay. We need a computer core, a reactor, 3 engines, and 1 structural beam. Okay. So let's see here. What can we build? What other ship things can we build right now? We can build a computer core. What does that require? That requires a persona core, which we don't have. So we're gonna have to hold off on that. We could build a structural beam. I guess maybe like that. Oh man, it's all coming together. That's exciting. I think we've got to trade for a persona core though. So I am pretty sure that's not something we can build. I don't think there's a make, yeah, there's not one of those. You know, we can remove bionic ear though. And then just continue with that. Balls. Why does a solar flare... That's so irritating. That's so annoying. You know what? These horses are gonna die. I'm taking out my wrath upon them. No predators, so that's good. I mean, we can't do, like, we can't do more drilling there. How is like, can we even tell if there's, we can't tell if there's more. Quest available, sharp beasts. Tell me of this. A tech print for cataphract armor. Oh boy. A trader is calling. A pack of 19 wild fennec foxes, that's a lot, are hunting him. He wants your help to draw the animals away from him. The fennec foxes will arrive at Hamlet on the Brook 19 hours after you accept. Look at that though, 116. Okay, let's come back to that. They are attacking immediately. Oh boy. Okay, everybody. Let's see here. Everybody get to safe pronto. Let's take a quick look at what they've got here. Dude with knife, dude with machine pistol, dude with machine pistol, and dude with auto pistol. All right, so these guys aren't pushovers. They are not pushovers at all. I need my shooters. Who else is a decent shot? You know what? Tappa's not bad. She's getting moved over into the shooter area. And don't think anybody else is really very good. All right. Oh, were there people coming from both sides? Oh, there's one coming from both sides. All right, but they're gonna get, Chrissy, get behind the thing. Oh, she gets in behind just, Sonia, where are you going? Here, like, stay there. I don't know who this is, but they probably should not be running there. 2 down. Boom! I don't know what that was, but that had to hurt. All right, and that guy is out. That guy is retreating. We have someone here who is 8 intellectual, 0 medical. I'm sorry. We don't need you. We don't need you at all. Okay. Oh man, Jovan is messed up. Okay, well, you guys, great work. Go to where you need to go. Why am I hearing more gunshots? Yeah, I know they're fleeing. What's this? Flake. Okay, well, I mean, let's allow it, but I don't want anybody using it. What's this? And all these guys they had so many drugs. How bad off is this guy? Is he gonna die? Death in 4 hours. We'll let him go. What is this? Oh, fantastic. All right, somebody come and get this. Why oh, I know. We didn't... I gotta remember to do this. Unrestricted. Everyone to unrestricted. Okay, now Kappa can haul that. We most certainly want that. Oh man, doesn't it suck to be you? Just there dying. That'll learn ya. It'll learn ya. Let's toggle power back on that. I feel like that's a lesson that guy will learn. Maybe right before he dies. Okay, good. It's still, I mean, we should sell some of this. Do we have we do have a drug table. Can we make medicine there? Make medicine. We can. All right, what does medicine need? 1 herbal medicine, 1 neutral. I mean, well, we have plenty of that. And cloth. We need to have so much of this. All right, how much medicine do we have now? We have 24. Do until we have 40? 40. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Giovanna's fully healed. Was he really that badly hit then? I thought he was in bad shape. No, he was, I guess it wasn't so bad. Barely a flesh wound. That's what he said. And Vinny's talents are wasted rolling joints. They're absolutely wasted. Okay, wait. No. Nobody is left. They really enjoyed their stay. They'll visit again in a few days. Great. And they left a bunch of cash. A bunch of cash. Tony, would you do me a favor and haul that in? And you know what? I feel like we're probably... Could we get someone to come up here, or a couple someone's? Construction skill too low. Let's get these. Wow, Tony is doing all of it. Let's take that quest, if it's still there. It expires in 1.3 days, and after, it's gonna happen for... But this, look at this, the cataphract, that would be dope! All right, we're doing it. We are doing it. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's also security do more sandbags. We'll do more light leather sandbags. I want to have plenty of light leather sandbag room for my guys. Okay. As soon as those foxes show up, it is, we need to be in safe. Everybody needs to be in safe mode. Ellie, did we get them all done? Oh, where's Ellie? Here. Did you know? Don't prioritize. Come work on this. And actually, I mean, I don't want these trees here. No trees in the killing zones. No trees and no rocks. Let's get that one too. I mean, I don't think anybody on my team is going to use any of these crappy ass guns, but it's pretty sweet that we can. Cool. All the traps are going to be back up. You love to see it. That's great. Wooden traps will be more than enough for fennec foxes. More than enough. We've started expanding here, which is great. I'm really happy about that. Is this a wooden floor here? I think that it is. How much time we have left until those fennec foxes show up? 13 hours. So it will be like noon. It'll be high noon against the foxes. So everybody should be well rested, and we're gonna be eating fox meat for ages. Did that guy die? I guess he did. Yep, his bodies are there. Are all my people asleep? Yeah. I was gonna say, if anybody were awake, you know what it could be time for, Tappa. Could be time to burn some people. There you go. Now go and have yourself a celebratory breakfast. You have a little, you know, egg McMuffin and celebrate that you just burned those people to death. Well, I mean, they were dead already, but still. How are we doing here? Is there still a lot of steel there? There's not. It's time to move this. I mean, maybe we're gonna have to okay. Let's and we'll even make wooden walls, for heaven's sake. They don't need to be permanent. And then we are going to move this. There's 225 there, 225 there, 300 there. So reinstall right there. Okay. Oh, it's coming up on high noon. Do I have anybody out hunting right now? No, I don't. And that I don't want anybody hunting right now. Although, while I'm thinking about it, how's my ambrosia? Those are all ready. So afterwards, we are absolutely going to get that ambrosia. What is this? Marble walls. Nah. I don't care as much about marble walls. I mean, we have broken down really about all of the structures here, except for ones that we have built. I think that's kind of cool. You know what? That's slate. Let's mine that whole thing. Is that steel? It is. All right. Okay. I think we're gonna be good for now. I'm a little like jumpy because I know that the evil foxes are coming. Tony, where you going, pal? Where you going? Oh, he's gonna go work on the wall. I mean, I wanted that. Okay, Tony, everybody to safe now. I think it's under schedule. Yes, everyone to safe. Let's find out where everyone is. A mad hare. Well, this mad hare is right here. It's gonna walk in here and die. So let's not worry about that. Where's this manhunter pack? Jeepers. All right, so odds on they're coming in up north. Let's like watch for a while and kind of see what happens. All right, that thing is dead. Wait a minute, that's not okay. Yeah, attack the boomalobes. That'd be great. You'd solve a couple of my problems if you did that. They wouldn't. I mean, they can't break through a wall. Certainly. Certainly. All right. They are coming down south. Okay, shooters. All right, here we go. I'm glad that these aren't like fennec foxes with laser beams on their foreheads or anything. And this is exactly the time. How's it going so far here? All right, they're getting a little close. This is making me nervous. My monitor computer, which watches the stream for me, just decided now's the time I should quit. Oh boy, there's still a bunch there. I need some melee people. Is Whisper not here? Oh, I can't believe I didn't get her. All right, Tony, I need you to come down here. And I think Viddy too. Oh no, he's got a gun. He's actually not a bad shooter. I need to bring him there too. Which, no, you're not a fighter. You could be. Let's get Lucio. Okay, Tony. Kill that one. Look at the turrets from over here firing. Okay. Is that everyone? I think that's all of them. Whew. All right. How many people are hurt? It doesn't look like it's too bad. Are you about to die? I just want to make sure none of these guys are gonna pop back up. All right, death in 5 hours. I guess already dead. What about you? Death in 7 hours. Death in 5 hours. I'm just gonna let those guys bleed out. That'll learn you. That'll learn you, won't it? You dumbass foxes. Hey, if any of you guys wanted to haul these things, we could eat them. So, Chrissy, Sonia, and Tony are in the hospital. How bad are they? Is anybody, like, to a point where they're gonna... Death in 23 hours. That's unnerving. No immediate danger. Death in 10 hours. Okay. Jovan is definitely doing the right thing. He's prioritizing. He's, they're called triage. He's working triage. Jovan, what's your... You know what? Instead of that... Well, wait. You know what? Let's not jump to conclusions. Jovan's dying in 20 hours. Okay. The game has... Does it have triage built in, do you think? because that's really something. What was Jovan doing? He was just going up and down a little. What's going on, bro? Is something wrong? All right, look, buddy, you need to tend to yourself. Okay. All right, I mean, that's not great, but it's adequate. That's fine. How Whisper went in to do the research. Starship reactor. Okay, Jovan, I know you're hungry, but you still got sick people. Okay, did these sick people get taken care of? I feel like they must have. All right, everybody's fine. Or at least they're fine enough. Whew, that was a little scary. Oh no! Ellie asked Whisper for some space. Ellie and Whisper are no longer in a relationship. Oh no! You hate to see that. All right, well, this is gonna be Whisper's new spot. And I'm sorry, but this is gonna get uninstalled. And we'll just put in a new bed there, a new single bed. Wow. What a day. And we had a mad hare attack. We had 19 fennec foxes. That's a lot. Have we started bringing these in? I guess we've started. Pods arrived. That's what I'm talking about. Look at all that. Look at it all. I know you wanted to visit the grave, but instead, what if you hauled all of this stuff? That's so good. All right. Oh, Lucio is doing that. That's fantastic. Jovan is sleeping. Where's Whisper? I think she can do this. Whisper, I would like you to load that. Oh, that's the best. You've completed the project's tech print requirements. Your researchers can now begin researching how to actually use the technology at your research benches. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm happy about that. All right, we're changing research priorities immediately. Where is it? Here we go. Cataphract freaking armor. Make it so. Who's a minor break risk? All right, what's wrong, Tony? What's wrong? Hideous environment. Well, it's a hospital. Disturbed sleep 3 times. Awful hospital. Yikes. Awful, huh? I mean, would a little statue help? If I maybe had someone put a nice statue in there? What do we have the most rocks of? Limestone. All right, so somebody make a super nice. In fact, let's make a couple. That way we could sell one. Details. I want somebody who's got an artistic skill of at least 6. And I don't want it made of any of that. I only want it made of limestone. Although, to be honest, if it were made of, what kind of wood do we have here? If it's made out of ebony wood, that would be okay too. It would look cool. All right. Do we have, they have food. They have food. All right. All right. Oh, and Aurora. That's awesome. It'll boost the mood of anyone outside to see them. Except for the people in the hospital. Now Chrissy is a break risk. What's up? She's not happy about the hospital either. And recreation deprived. All right. Man, I need to get these people better. I also need another doctor. I mean, Jovan, who is still kind of messed up, is having to be the doctor. Critical alert, major break risk, Chrissy. Yikes. Okay, hide in room. Chrissy is hiding in her room. This happened because of poor mood. Jovan just brought you some damn food. All right, that's fine. Jovan is just like, fine. I'm going back to bed. I suppose it's better than, like, you know, going to light fires or whatever. You know, Chrissy, if you weren't a teetotaler, you could have a beer right now. I'm just saying. Hey, this is one of the people visiting. What a nice guy. And now Jovan is potentially breaking. I need somebody in here to... Fireman Tony, come make this better. And maybe if we clean this area up, people won't be quite as upset. There. I mean, is this better? It's still unsightly? Why is it unsightly? I don't think it's unsightly at all. Man, look at all these foxes. Look at them all. Whisper practicing. That's fantastic. Vinny is cooking. I don't know if I've ever seen him cook before. Hey, his cooking's 5.5. That's not awful. Double bed is no longer assigned to Ellie. Yep, that's right. I would like that to... We could just deconstruct it, to be honest. Whisper's gotten food poisoning because of a dirty cooking area. You know what? I can get that. I totally understand it. Tony, what are you up to? I mean, I know you're doing construction right now, and that's important, but I really need you to clean the cooking area. What an absolute champ. And then he goes right back to working on sandbags. Hero. Floors. Okay. Wooden floors are fine. Let's just stick them here. Tappa, what are you doing right now? Deconstructing the slate wall. That's so weird. I was just about to give her commands to do that. Gift from the Empire of Troyne. Really? I mean, thanks, I guess. That's kind of a shitty gift, to be honest. We are re-gifting that. I'll tell you that. Like, that's happening ASAP. Fireman. Oh, he's going to build. I'll bet he's going to work on this. He is. And we're going to have the ship, like, partially complete. All right. Now, Let's take this zone, expand it to include this. That's great. Tappa, what are you up to? All right, you're deconstructing something else. You're researching, which is nice, but instead, we'll never do hauling, of course. I don't think Vidi will either. You know what? Lucio he's doing something else. Ellie is cleaning. That's, you know what? Let's merge all the blocks. Merge all of the things, if you would. All right, that's not a wonderful job of merging. Let's keep at it. For heaven's sake. The fact that I have to like force her to do all of them really grinds my gears. That's granted. Okay. And you know what, Ellie? Maybe you would like to fill the barrel there. Then you can go to the party. All right, that's fine. Oh, look at this. Ebony small sculpture. Good. Install. We're going to install it in the hospital. And then they won't think that the place is so terrible anymore. I hope. What's wrong, Whisper? What's wrong? Ravenously hungry. Well, I mean, broken up. Yeah. Body moderate. Flesh is so limiting. I wish I had some kind of artificial body part. Maybe you can help with that. Ravenously hungry. How about, like, going and getting some food? What if you went and got something to eat? You know what? Honestly, Whisper, it's your own damn fault if you don't go and get yourself some food. I feel like ravenously hungry is a problem you can solve yourself. It's not like the food is, you know, locked away. It's just in the refrigerator. It's like when I was a little kid and I would go into my, like, kitchen where my mom was and be like, Mom, I'm hungry. And she'd be like, you know, there's food in the refrigerator. Make yourself a sandwich or whatever. All right. Extreme break risk. Why? You have food now. Malnourished. Your body is starting to waste away. All right. Well, at least that's taken care of. Drowsy. Honestly, there's a solution for that too. Go to bed. All right. Whisper is kind of starting to annoy me today. I gotta be honest. This is Ellie's new bed. Set owner, Ellie. Did that other statue get made? Or is it still... It did. Oh no, that one's already being transported and Lucia still needs to work on that one some. All right. Where did Ellie sleep? Oh, she's in the hospital still. How bad off are you? Oh, she needs to be treated for asthma. All right, fair enough. Hold on. When Jovan is awake, I will send him in. I really need, like... Here. Jovan, would you tend to Ellie? Quest available. Helper outsourcing. Tell me of this one. Dame... Woof. KP Page of the Empire of Troyne needs people to help prepare a ceremony. She's asking you to lend one colonist to serve her for 9 days. All right, we get 10 honor, 35 goodwill. We really could use that. All right, who do we send? Who do we send? Whisper, maybe? Whisper's really good at planting, and she's smart, and she's a great shot. I'm reluctant to send her. What about Lucio? I hate to say it, I think we could probably do okay without Lucio for a little while. So we're going to go ahead, except for, and I'm going to send Lucio. It's just 9 days and he'll have fun. You know what, before he leaves, get this done. A manhunter pack. That's just great. Snow hares. God, it's Mad Hair Day. This, 2. Where are they? $14 of them. All right. I feel like they're coming to the south, which is where we're missing the most traps. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, I didn't put anybody on unrestricted last time. I've got to remember to do that. All right, shooters. Oh my gosh, look at that. Tony's building the thing. Here they come. I think we've got them here. I think we have these managed. Yeah, our team wins. Any of these guys gonna get back up? Probably not. Dead in 3 hours. Excellent. You love to see that. Dead in 3 hours. Awesome. Dead in 4 hours. Fantastic. Everybody, back to whatever you were doing. Thank you for pitching in. Let's put everybody back on unrestricted. Like everybody. Thank you. And then, did Lucio finish up? Oh, he's almost done though. Come on, buddy. You're almost done. All right, he took it over the finish line. Let's carry it to there. Awesome. And now, where'd that shuttle come in? Wow. I mean, that's a pretty impressive landing there. All right, Lucio, you enjoy your time. Enjoy your little vacation. Who's a minor break risk? Whisper. Why? Why ever? This breakup really has her messed up. Where are you going? Smelting metal from slag. Oh, okay. That's good. You know what? Actually, let's take these two and just set them to be hauled. And I don't know why that triggered this memory for me, but I feel like it's also time to harvest some ambrosia, maybe? I almost want to force someone else to do this, but we really could use the metal. She's mining, which is good. She's making kibble, which is important. She's resting. She could come do this, right? No, she's asleep now. All right, fine. She's cleaning trash. You could come do this, Ellie. All right, that way video go craft and do something else. Nope. No, Viddy, no. Ellie gets to do that now. You go do something else. Digging at compacted steel? No. That's not what I want you to do at all. Major break risk. Whisper. For heaven's sake. She's still poisoned. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Oh my gosh. Whisper, I should have sent her. She's gonna drive me to drinking. Alright, well, at least she's just a minor break risk now, although she's booting all over the price. That's great. That's exactly the kind of thing you want. How's this marine armor, or this marine helmet coming? Wow, those take a long ass time. Alright, here's this little pilly thing, this spear. I'm sure this is her again. She's just, you know, eventually she'll be all right, but it's gonna be a while. You know, Whisper, maybe you should just go lie down for a while. Why are you not having a beer? Are you a teetotaler? Because I tell you, right now it's beer time. Can I tell her to have a beer? Whisper, here. Have a beer. I think it's funny that I have to order someone to have a beer. There you go. I tell you, it's gonna just cure all your ills. There. Now you're gonna be happy. And then she boots all over the ground again. You know what? I've had that experience. Usually after not just one beer. I mean, it's been after more than one, but still, been there. Ellie, that is really good work. You can go and just do whatever you want to do now. You're done. I've trapped Viddy into doing some more important fabricating, so you can do whatever you want to do. All right, let's watch the Whisper show some more. Tired, ravenously hungry, serious pain. I wonder what the easiest bionic thing I could make and stick on her is, and she'd be happy. What? I know. Does the? No, the beer didn't even affect her. Oh wait, there we go. Alcohol warmth. Ah, you love that. Love to see it. There was even a party. Although I don't think that. I think that's an old one. All right, Whisper is at least getting some sleep now. Viddy, you can like go do whatever you want. Yeah, I'm sorry. I trapped you there for a while. Sonia, what were you about to do? You're about to cook? Instead of that, what if you did some cleaning? All right. Training Chester. He's pretty well trained. Do we have any of these that, like, are... Sonia, what would you think instead about getting the beer going? We gotta have priorities here. There's the dog. Yeah, you can go enjoy the ceremony, or the scenery. That's fine. These need to be taken care of. We still have foxes here. All right. What's Ellie doing? Hauling chem fuel. Queued is that? No. Ellie, I want you working on these also. Whisper is harvesting. That's fine. She's drilling. I want her... Wow. I mean, is Ellie going to be doing this all day? And I think I need some people hauling. Maybe Jovan could do some hauling right now. Let's put I kind of want Fireman Tony and Ellie to be working on that stuff. Here, we'll put Ellie on it. But I'm hoping that we can get all these traps reloaded Are the rest of them okay? They're not okay. Tappa, would you just take care of that one real quick? Those are all good. Look at that. That is so cool. Can we build anything else now? We could start building crypto sleep caskets. 120 steel, 14 uranium, 3 components, 3 advanced components. Why can we not put that there? Why can we not make that? Why is it coming up red? Is it the steel? Are we short on steel? We've got 2,000 steel. All right. 14 uranium. We've got 959. 3 components and 3 advanced components. Are we short there? I could totally see that. 11 and 22. I don't understand why that's not happening, but make it so. Must place with head attached. Oh, there. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna do there and that. Okay. And maybe we'll do more as time goes on. In fact, can I stick them to that? I can't. Okay. There we go. That's 7. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel that one. I think I'm going to need another one of those beams to be able to fit all the things I want. And I wonder if I need to power that. Do I need to power the ship? Anybody know if I've got to run power to the ship? I feel like I probably do. And you know what? Let's cancel. Can I... Fucking... Pardon my French there. I mean, it's probably better that I do it now. Deconstruct. I need to build that, like, down here so that I can have enough room. Ellie, what are you doing? Could you maybe... Sonia's hauling that one. There, haul the snow here. Get all these animals out of there. All right, we are gonna have plenty of meat for a while. All I'm gonna do is just check wildlife to see if we've got predators, and I think that'll be it for a little while. How is Whisper doing now? Is she like as freaked out? I mean, she's still upset, tired. Go to bed. All right. Need more of those to be taken care of, but that's not so bad. While I'm thinking about it, let's get some of these trees, like from right in front. Let's get those taken down. I want there to be, like in the kill boxes, no cover. I want to be able to start shooting at them like as soon as we've got visual. We started the harvest there? We have. Tony, would you just bring all the ambrosia in real quick? I'll bet he'll do that and he'll grab the plasteel. Because that's just the kind of trooper he is. He grabbed all of it, he grabbed that, and he grabbed a man. He's even getting some of the steel from over here. Hero. Minor break risk 2, Viddy and Whisper. All right. What's up? What's up, guys? I mean, I know what's up with her, but what's up with Viddy? Why is he all grouchy? You're fine. He's just missing, he's 10 because he needs more variation in recreation. All right, I've got to have some other recreation that they can do. You know what? I got an idea. I saw this just a little bit ago there. Recreation, martial arts target. There. That's something. You can go and beat that up. That sounds like fun. Let's bring these trees down too while I'm thinking about it. There. All right. Glad we have a little more room in here, but I could sure use for like... Camissa and Chrissy started a social fight. All right. Well, who won? Camissa's kind of a jerk. 3 bruises and a cracked right radius. I'm not quite sure what that is. And 3 bruises. Death in 12 hours. That guy's lucky I don't kill him. Get to... Is she heading to the infirmary? Like, pronto? Okay. Death in 10 hours. Right second toe destroyed. Left middle finger cut off. Right ring finger destroyed. How bad is this guy? I mean, he's fine. I mean, Chrissy did not even have a melee weapon. This guy has a spear. That's not fair. Chrissy, the next time he does that, just shoot him in the freaking head. Just charged rifle right to the face. You have my permission. Bleh. I swear, when they're eating, it really looks like they're vomiting all over. Do we have anybody here who's kind of socially adept? You know what Starsong is? What do you think about trying to trade with this dude? See if he's got anything. Or maybe wants to buy anything. He will buy the crappy Pila we have. He has no money. I'm sorry, dude. We're not running a charity. Alright? What about this dude? He's got some cash. He'll buy the little spear-looking thing. He'll buy some of these cheap-ass guns, too. You can have that poor machine pistol and that one. And he could have this machine pistol, too. How much cash does... I think we spent or bought most of that. Don't really have anything there. We could sell him, like... this Devil Strand Veil. I feel like we're probably not ever going to use that. So that can get sold. And we've almost taken all his money, but let's do take it all. Pardon me. Let's do take it all by selling him some weed. There we go. That worked out pretty well. Hey, Whisper, you want to do me a favor? And you will never do hauling. All right, she's not coming. For sure. All right, I'm going to have to wait until... Ellie did it. Ellie did it on her own like a champion. 4,600. You got money. I think we can probably turn this off. Have we gotten all the... Okay, we have gotten all the animals here, but still need to get... Tony's on it. You know what? I don't remember which human he's bonded to. Master is Chrissy. Okay. And he's got a bed in Chrissy's room. So that's fine. All is well. Is Jovan just going for a walk? Or is he gathering steel? Oh, picking up the steel there. Hero! And now if we could just move it there, like, sometime, that would be pretty good. Have we expanded that yet? Nope. All right, good. Chrissy is back up. There's still 160 under there, so Tappa can continue. We are going to get all the plasteel we can from here and then just break this whole thing down and hopefully find some more. Is this... Nope, that's granite. How am I doing on my rocks? 629 limestone, which is good. We've almost finished the double layers, which is good. How cold is it outside? 53? That's not so bad. It's not quite ready to switch everyone to parkas. Horseshoes in the rain. I like that Ellie went and practiced. And her shooting is not even 3. So, practice makes perfect, Ellie. What are you using anyway? How good is that? It's just good quality. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe she should get one of these chain shotguns. Combat supplier. That's what I'm talking about. Chrissy. Give them a ring. Panda Partners. That's a pretty good name. I like it. Okay. What do they have? They have components, which we'll buy. They have medicine, and we will certainly buy some of it. Maybe we'll buy 16. I don't want EMP shells. We've got barrels. I don't want a tech print for healing factors, although it's interesting. I certainly don't want any of this crap. Guns, no. No, I don't want that. They have some marine armor, but man, that's expensive stuff. A prestige recon helmet and a cataphract helmet. All right, so let's talk about what we are going to sell them to make up for that. 132 ambrosia. Bam. We're right back on the plus side. All that flake is going to them. All that wake up is going to them. Just want to get the drugs out of here. What else could we sell them? Oh, some beer, of course. We'll sell them 19. I want to keep some beer in our possession. They can have this crappy steel knife. What else? We'll sell them some weed also. Maybe we sell them 19. All right. That is a pretty good trade, I think. Well, what's Viddy doing? He's cutting those instead. It won't haul. Man, people that won't haul, that really bothers me. I'm asking you to pick something up and take it to where it goes, and you won't do it. Actually, Ellie, would you haul this in too? And then you're all done. You can go do whatever you want after that. There's Camissa. Screw you, Camissa. All right. So we talked to the oh, somebody has tainted apparel. Chrissy too. That'll never do. What do you have that is tainted? I'll make sure we get that taken care of. All right. Oh, her coronet. Is it time to make a new one? Think that it might be. It might be time to make a new one. Think that's here. Is coronet here? It is. All right. Let's go into the details. I don't want it made out of gold or plasteel. It could be made out of silver or steel. I want someone who is a really good crafter doing it. And we only need it done once. Okay. What else? What about the rest of your gear there? Is it okay? 87. I mean, she could use new pants. I'm sure we've got some that would be nice. That's right. Pants are in here. Here we go. We'll put these on her when she wakes up. Chrissy, come put these maybe these pants on. All right. And I think that'll do for the time being for her. Not seeing a lot of... This deconstruction is not getting done. Tony, what are you doing? Do we... Okay, well, we have one more trap that needs... We have two more that need to be taken care of. Ooh, a gift. We'll check that out in a minute. Actually, Tony, what do you think about taking care of that? All right. A steel crown. Wow. Okay, Chrissy, this is your new crown. I mean, is a crown okay? Can she wear a crown? You know what? I forgot. She wears a coronet. She's not a crown. So, I mean, let's get this stuff hauled away. Tappa, you're playing poker? What if you hauled stuff for me? Have I put everybody back up on? Okay, everyone's on unrestricted. And we got all the traps done. Sweet. Tony, what were you gonna do? Would you instead deconstruct this bad boy? Ugh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. And then maybe haul all of this stuff back. All right, well, that will teach me. That was lightning, I'm guessing. All right, is that set as home? It is. So get out there and put fires out. All right, and you know what? I'm kind of concerned about this too. So for the time being, this is home also. Is it raining already? So that's not going to be a problem. All right, good job. This is no longer home. Is this like is that something we could clear up? Like, is that like remove floor? And I could, because it looks sort of like it might be granite or slate. Speaking of granite and slate, have we? Man, that needs to get taken care of. I want that done. All right, getting my power done. Caravan to Paw Town. All right, let's see about this here. 14 corsets. Okay. They will give us a harp and a mega screen TV and 651 silver. Don't really need that. I don't really care about 41 goodwill with those guys. A prestige cataphract helmet, that's tempting. What does this do? Whoa. An ancient targeting unit for a network of power collection satellites. Once aimed at a target, it directs ancient satellites to begin beaming power down in a massive column of electromagnetic energy. This power can be safely collected in a giant absorption dish. Since you have no absorption dish, you'll be aiming it at enemies, at which point the power column will turn the area into a 1,000-degree inferno. Okay, this will last until the satellites detect the unsafe targeting, shut themselves down, and permanently deactivate the targeter. So it's a one-shot. Yeah, I don't know. Where's Paw Town? Is this us? I mean, they're close. They're not far. And we would need to make... How many was it? Was it 14 corsets? We could make 14 corsets. What does a corset require? I think it's funny that we're making corsets. 45 ingredients. We've more than enough. And man, if we ever came across a time when we could attack another, or we needed to attack another one, that orbital bombardment laser dealie would be fantastic. I mean, that would be the destroyer. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Make corset. Do until we have 14, and this is a priority now. Okay, how funny. Let's see, how long? Okay. So we need to have them done in a few days here. All right, so let's hold on to that. But we need to have them done in like 3 days. And I need somebody who is a tailor to start on this now. Like, prioritize tailoring. Yeah. Get started. Fire? Okay. Fire is out. I hope we can make 14 of them, to be honest. I was hoping they'd go a little faster. All right, well, that's one down. Is it getting late? You know what? She should probably go and do whatever she was gonna do. What did you just do? Did you put that on? No. No. Where did the corset go? Did she take it with her? She did! Put this on the freaking ground! Can I get Tony to do this? I'm sorry, I know you were... Oh, he is asleep. Can I get Sonia to do it? All right. Undignified bedroom. What is it? What's undignified about it? Is it because it's got blood in there? And Chrissy has tattered apparel again. What's wrong? Oh, it's that cornet. Yeah, that's right. Is Vinny awake? When he's awake, I'm gonna get him started on it right away. Well, I mean, once he's eaten. It wouldn't be right to just do it. Playing poker. Nope. If you got time to play poker, you got time to make... Oh, no, wait. I actually don't want you to do that. I want you doing that instead. Yeah, there we go. Are we making it out of steel? Yeah, okay, we're making it out of steel. That's fine. It may not be super fancy, but isn't there like an iron crown at something? Gift! Awesome! What is it? A bunch of silver. You know what? That's never a bad gift. It's like a gift card. All right, Viddy. He's almost done with it, too. What a champ. Sonia's making some joints. That's awesome. Okay, how good is this crown? Is it awesome? It's good. That's fine. As soon as she's awake, we will have her put it on. There. Yeah, that one is also good, but it's 48. All right, she probably doesn't like the steel as much as the silver, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What is wrong with it? What is wrong with your bedroom such that it doesn't? It's got to be that it's got blood in it. There. These are gonna have to get chopped down too. There we go. Tony gets this done again. And we will set the architect ship. Was it the sensor cluster? Yeah. All right, so this is the second time we've had to build that. It's the computer core that's the real problem that we need the persona core for. So have we at least moved this yet? No. Okay, reinstall it like here. What about this one up here? Is it still okay? Yeah, there's still plenty of plasteel there. All right. How we doing on corsets? I need to make sure that, like, people aren't here. I need to make sure I've got at least a couple people who have tailoring as their one right now. There's Viddy and Chrissy. Anybody else who's really good? You know what, Jovan could maybe put it as a 1 for now. Those corsets have got to get done. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like an idiot with a billion corpses in my, billion corsets in there. Hey, 10, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. You know, Whisper hasn't complained in a while. She must be happy again. Or at least happier. Alright. She's happier. What is Whisper's crafting like? Because she is... Okay. It's not great. I mean, it's good enough to roll joints or cut rocks. It's not good enough for this. All right, Chrissy, what are you doing right now? Meditating. All right, fair enough. $44. It sounds like it's time for people to change into winter. All right, so people can go from dusters to parkas. Hopefully I've got enough parkas for everyone. It kind of looks like I do. I'm not 100% sure. I'm hoping so. Looks like it. Ellie doesn't have one on yet. Now she does. Okay. Well, no, Ellie has a cape on. Fine. Put a cape on, you silly Billy. Alright, we're gonna... Excuse me. Chad, the game is really cool. It is complex. You're not wrong. There's a lot of balls you have to keep in the air. But it's not that, I mean, I think it's incredibly entertaining. The stories that kind of evolve organically as you play it are really cool. They're really fun. And I think that the game itself, once you kind of get the feel on it, is very intuitive. It's also got a ton of mods. Mod support on this game is crazy. So I think that it is well worth. I think it's $30 or so. I think it's well worth that. And I think it's well worth the time that you would spend to learn the game. Inspired surgery. I don't really need any surgery done right now, but that's okay. Chrissy, why are you not okay? She's like, we need to adjust this. I don't want her mining right now. I want her to come and be a tailor. In fact, come here now and work on this. There we go. A quick rundown of the story. Sure. In the version I'm playing now, you will start with 3 people, although I used a mod so that I could have 4. And they crash landed on this planet where they had very limited supplies. And they all have different sets of skills. So, I'm going to pause it for a sec. You set up a work priority list for them. And these are all the different jobs they can do, and more jobs are added if you put mods in. If you put a 1 in, it's going to be a priority for them. 2 means they'll do that after they've done all their 1s, or if there are no 1s left to do, followed by 3s and 4s. The story that I am working on here is this was a crew of just 4 people who were traveling on this ship. They've landed here. I've had relationships break apart, and rivalries form due to them. I've had other people who were on the planet for one reason or another gravitate to the colony. Some of them were actually people who at one point attacked the colony, and I took them prisoner and was able to indoctrinate them, so to speak. You develop new technologies in it. Like, for example, when I started, I had some very rudimentary firearms, and now I've got people with assault rifles and plasma rifles, and then I've got automated turrets as well. But I'm still using some simple things like, just these little traps for people to come in. Anytime I'm raided, I have these little kill boxes, so people have to run through a bunch of traps while I am firing on them with automated turrets and behind sandbags. And I also have mortars here for indirect fire. In any case, the end game. The end game has to do with this ship that I've just kind of started building. Once you have the ship done, and the ship kind of is at the apex of the technology tree, the research tree that you go through as you're progressing, and you build a kind of a bridge and then a structure on it, and then these cryosleep caskets which are attached to it, and then engines, and then a computer for it. The computer is the tricky part. I don't have all the technology I need for that yet. After you have builded all that, you load whatever colonists you want to take with you, and you don't have to take all of them. I am gonna take the ones I started with, which was Starsong, Jovan, and Chrissy. We had a fourth one, but she was actually captured, and I haven't been able to find where she is to rescue her. So I got to assume that she's no longer around. And then I might grab a couple more of these and take them with when we leave the planet, which probably is, I'm guessing that's going to be within the next maybe 3 or 4 streams. That's my guess. But then I'll start a new one with a new. I might start a more medieval one next time. I might really limit technology, use some mods to kind of set it up such that, you know, we start with very basic, like medieval weapons, and, you know, maybe move up to, you know, the apex of it would be something like kind of rudimentary firearms. I don't know. We'll see. I've also seen a mod that is like a Lord of the Rings mod that has orcs and goblins and stuff. That might be kind of fun too. And we'll see what I do with it. As far as the gameplay itself, it is a little complex. It does take some getting used to. It's got a learning curve, but it's very worth it. Also, Fireman Tony is wearing a crown on his head, and that's not acceptable, dude. You are supposed to be wearing either a toque or a helmet. So come and wear, I don't know, come and slap a toque on. Sometimes you have to kind of micromanage and sort of force them. Oh, cool. Well, that's great. I'm actually going to wrap up here in about 10 minutes, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Looks like I had a power short. Well, the good news is that this is no one's bed. Now, they should be running in there to, there we go, put the fire out. Who doesn't have a bed? I could have sworn someone was sleeping there. Set owner. No, everybody's got a bed. Okay, fair enough. This was probably a power short. So I can go to power. No, it's not broken down. All right, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll be back streaming more of it on Tuesday evening, at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, and then same time on Thursday. Man, this is filthy, and people are not making those corsets I need for this quest. I have a weird quest right now. These people want me to make 14 corsets and deliver them to them. And if I do it, they will give me this this orbital beam weapon, which will, it's kind of a one-shot, but it would let me just absolutely level like an enemy camp. And then a really nice helmet, and then this soothe pulsar, which I probably won't use. You can see this every so often. There's this psychic drone. It just kind of adjusts the oh, okay. So well, I'll be back next Saturday at noon Pacific. So let's see, if it's midnight there now, you're about 10 hours ahead of me, so it'll be, you know, late night for you. And I will be probably either getting towards wrapping this one up or just getting close to starting a new one. I have all of these on my YouTube channel, which is just youtube.com/c/spiritcaller. I don't even know if I have that in my little profile down there. I don't think that I do. I need to adjust that. That needs to get corrected. Anyway, but yeah, the whole series so far is there on YouTube. Okay. Man, no cleaning is getting done, and I'm not liking that at all. You have to actually set priorities to get people to clean. You know what? Sonia could clean. All right. Oh, I saw it said minor brake risk there for a minute, but that wasn't a problem. Another fire. Well, that's not great. I mean, it's outside the boundaries, but I don't want it to burn crazy. Tone, oh, he's asleep. All right. Major brake risk. Okay. Chrissy is a major brake risk. What is wrong? Tired and ravenously hungry. I gotta tell you, those are two things you can fix on your own. There's food in the refrigerator and you have a bed. And then Ellie is in a poor mood. What's up, Ellie? Honestly, I mean, drowsy, that's go to sleep, and soaking wet is don't be in the rain. Thankfully, it's, you know, the rain is gonna put out all of these fires, so I don't have to worry about them as much. All right. Still, Ellie and Chrissy. Who's exhausted? Chrissy, well, you know what? Go to sleep. How am I doing on these corsets that I'm supposed to make for this stupid quest? I swear, if people are wearing them, I'm gonna be positively furious. All right. Cloth corset. God damn it. All right. What about you? Did you take one too? No. Okay. All right. Maybe it's just her. Maybe she makes them and then decides immediately, hey, that's something for me. I need to set it. I'm not sure if there's a way to do it, but I need those to be like, here, can I make it? No, I don't want to suspend it. Okay. Count equipped. What does that do? All right. Hopefully. Okay, good. She took them. She did take it off. All right. You know what? Maybe you could, no? Oh, because I have it. There, now, could you, like, go, yeah, haul it to where it's supposed to go. I honestly, people will like. I have a quest now, and it's a really weird one. I mentioned it a second ago, where I have to have 14 corsets that I'm gonna have to deliver, and the fact that she decided she was going to just put it on is immensely frustrating. But your colonists will want to put on whatever looks nicest to them. So all right, Ellie is still on a break risk. What's up? What's wrong? This is rebuffed by Jovan. So she tried to like hook up with one of the other colonists, and he wasn't having it. And hungry is one of those things you can fix yourself. All right, have we? Nope, we haven't gotten the ship going yet. Another game that is a lot like this, and I mean, it has a lot in common and looks almost exactly the same and is super entertaining, is Prison Architect, where you actually build and run a prison, and that one is really fun. But I think that this one is better. All right, so that's 3. How is this quest going? I don't know if we're gonna make it. We need to make 11 more. We aren't gonna make it. So, you know, stand down on making corsets. Then I guess I'll go ahead and, I mean, if they want to wear these, then fine. That is kind of frustrating. Well, we haven't had a raid recently, which is nice. It does not make for the most entertaining. The raids are actually pretty darn fun. But we haven't had one since earlier today. Let's see here. What do I have? What do I have in the area? I don't have any predators. I don't really need to worry about them. Do a little hunting though. And I guess I don't need to have everybody panic building anymore. I'll leave that for a video on there, but I feel like Jovan could probably have this back on too, so we can get him back on research and stuff. Cool, Psychic Drone is ending. That is good news. I wonder if Ellie, like, if she is a teetotaler. What I've done is I've set up a rule in the colony where if your mood falls under a certain level, you go and have a beer or smoke some weed. And I figured that might improve things, and it usually does. But there are some people in the colony who have they have a characteristic called teetotaler, where essentially they won't do alcohol or drugs. And I feel like that's probably some. There we go. Star Song and Tappa just each had a beer. I think that's pretty awesome. The second layer around the compound is almost done, and I'm feeling good about that. I didn't put a second one in here. I figure if somebody breaks into the side, they're breaking into the area where I have all my turrets, so it's probably okay. Probably not something I need to panic about. Well, that's sad. Looks like that there was some. Who is this? Where did you come from? I have no idea who that is or where they came from or why they're there, but we'll take whatever stuff they dropped and then go and burn their corpse. It must be getting cold. Okay, so I think it's time to probably. Oh, that's on. Okay. Maybe I left the heaters on since last winter, which is kind of silly, but it seems like they are all on. So I guess, well, it was a waste of power on my end, but the good news is I don't have to worry about it inside. It is a comfortable 66 Fahrenheit, which is not bad. Where did that guy come from? That's so weird. And he was dead too. I mean, he might have been coming to visit, but he had knives out. I mean, that guy had a gun and a knife, and it seems like he was armed and ready to attack the place. That's so weird. There are predatory animals in it. You can do like a little analysis of the wildlife in the area, and if one of them is predatory, it'll have a little check mark under this symbol here. So I don't have any right now. Like you can see, there's this ram and this turtle and this rabbit, and they aren't really predatory. I could get these alpaca too, but I kind of don't want to like overhunt, and I have plenty of meat in there already. This area is like my freezer. The temperature in it is a few degrees below freezing, so none of this stuff is gonna spoil. Uh-oh. All right, Ellie has what do you call it, asthma. So like every few weeks, oh good, she's hauling that stuff in. That's awesome. Every few weeks I've gotta have her go to the hospital, the little hospital that I have built, and then she has to get treated. So rest until healed, and then I've got a couple people who can do medical work. I'm just going to grab one of them, and there we go. Like if I go to her health here, and just says both lungs have minor asthma, so Joanne will come in, tend them, bang, she's back on her feet. All right, a group from the Empire of Troyne. The Empire of Troyne is like the Empire. They are the ruling royal family in the galaxy right now. So being on their good side is advantageous. Is it just that person? When someone visits, I have a mod in called Hospitality, which lets me build kind of a little hotel here. It costs 10 silver for each of these beds, and then I made kind of a crappy room that is free for people who come visit who are poor. But we can also trade with them, and I mean, they don't have a whole lot of money. 151 silver is not that much. This is a triple rocket launcher, which would be interesting, but I don't think I need it. She doesn't. I mean, we could sell any of this. We could sell our corsets. There we go. We can at least have the corsets make some money. And then here's the other one. Oh, wow. That would blank all of her money. There, we'll sell that one. And then my main money maker is drugs and alcohol. So, let's see. I don't want to... There we go. I don't want to give her any gifts. Sometimes people will come and stay in your colony and it will bring a ton of money. The highest currency, there's actually just one. There's just silver. There is gold, but it's used more in crafting. There's a mod that has different currencies, but I'm not using it. It's a little more work than I wanted to. So silver is really the only currency. It's the coin of the realm. I'm sitting on 6,300 right now. As far as gold, like Fireman Tony there is actually using some to craft the sensor cluster on the ship. These other people awake yet? Maybe I can trade with them once they're up. Occasionally they'll have usually like trading with people who come visit is usually not real profitable, and rarely do they have anything super interesting. But that said, occasionally there'll be, one of them will have something awesome. Oh boy. All right, now it's gonna get exciting. So, a psychic ship, which is a large piece of an ancient ship, has crashed nearby. Colonists can feel it in the back of their mind, exhorting unspeakable acts. It must have an onboard machine persona with psychic projection ability, and this persona is not friendly. So you have to destroy it as soon as possible, but it's also going to have mechanoids, which are robots essentially, guarding it. Okay, I guess... Did it not land yet? Where is it? Oh no. No. Don't freeze on me. Do not freeze on me. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, all right, good. I was worried there. All right, so here is the ship. I mean, they are killing an alpaca. It looks like just one. It's a Lancer, which is not all that bad. We could handle a Lancer. But just for fun, we're going to assign some people to our mortars. And go and have some shots at them just for kicks. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Your target is that ship. right, that wasn't a great shot. Mortars are certainly not the most accurate. Okay, that wasn't bad. We woke that guy up. Let's see if we did any damage to him. Left arm shattered, right leg shattered. That's not bad. That's pretty good shooting. So at some point, he is going to decide, I'm not going to sit here and let them shell me. I'm going to go and attack them. Ah, that was close. Who's look, how can you break when we're indirect firing? That's so fun. Hit the ship, that's pretty sweet. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna stop the people firing mortars. Very good. As you were. Get my my shooters here to wake up. And grab the 4 of them. And we'll just bring them down here because the only way, well, I mean, we could do it with indirect fire, but it'd burn through a lot of shells. How tricked out do you have to be to build the ship? Building the ship is the last thing on technology research. It takes a while. As far as how detailed you have to get on it, it has like cryosleep caskets. So things like food storage and life support aren't a thing. It has a reactor that you actually kind of charge and get started with power from your base. But as soon as you start that reactor up, it takes about 15 days to kind of charge up, so to speak. During that 15 days, it puts off kind of a signal that's detectable by about everyone on the planet, and they will all come raid you. So those 15 days are tough. Those 15 days, you need to be ready. All right, we are going to just shoot at the ship. The nice thing about this ship, once it's destroyed, is it will it'll net some steel and some plasteel. There we go. Well done, guys. As you were. Some advanced components and a bunch of steel slag, which we can haul back. Okay, cool. And he's hauling that back in so we can get that melted down. All right. That went much more smoothly than the last time I ran into one of those. The last time I ran into one of those, I must have shelled it for almost 5 minutes. It took me a while. Ellie, Tony, and Viddy are all breaking. Tony is a teetotaler, so he won't have a beer or something and just be happy. Let's see here. I want to try and trade with that dude before he leaves. All right. Side trainer. I don't know what that is. A steel gladius. I don't need that. I can make much better weaponry. He'll buy any of this stuff that I have. How much cash does he have? He has 50. So he's kind of broke. Well, he's got enough money to buy a few beers. I have 101 beers on me? Goodness. All right. Well, we will sell him. We'll sell him a 6-pack. We'll even give him $1 off. Give him a silver off. A 6er. There you go. Don't say we never did anything for you. Guest has nothing to eat. So occasionally you'll get visitors to your colony who do not have, they don't bring food for one reason or another. And that grinds my gears to no end. But we'll go and trade with him. He's got plenty of money. So I'll sell him some food. And what is it? Field hand. Speed up the sowing and harvesting tasks of a farmer. So it's like a bionic thing, but I'm not gonna get that. Well, I think that this guy, we can sell him some beer. He would probably like a 12-pack. Let's sell him a little weed as well. And then we have these like kind of crappy, this was the pistol and the knife that we found on that guy that was just lying dead. And we'll sell those to him too. Let's see, that's 221. He's got 233. That's fine. A roof has collapsed. That's bad. Oh, I didn't even know there was a roof there. That's my bad. Remove roof. That's like a guest from my colony who had the roof collapse on her. That's embarrassing. The funky looking animals with yellow globs on them. Okay, so this is an alien animal called a boomalope, which is a weird name. But they can be milked, for want of a better term, for petrol, it's called chem fuel. And which you can use in crafting no end of things. So they're awfully useful to have. They're essentially cows that give off explosives. The other two are just donkeys that anytime I need to go visit like another colony or another civilization, I'd take them. I found that my animals reproduced a lot. So at one point, I just took all of the males, the male donkeys and male boomalopes that I had, and turned them loose. That way, I kind of Jurassic Parked my animals here so that they don't reproduce. I saw Ellie was blazing up just then. I'll bet. At least I think that was what she was doing. High on smoke leaf. Yep, there we go. And alcohol. So she had a beer and smoked some weed. Good for you. Enjoy your life. Is there upkeep you have to maintain with animals? There is, in as much as you have to feed them. I'm feeding mine kibble, which is made by my kitchen staff, so to speak. And it's just a combination of some kind of protein and some kind of vegetable matter. Occasionally you'll see them make it right here. In fact, Viddy is doing that now. And that's just meat and potatoes. And then he'll take it up to right there. So there is some upkeep you need to do with them. You also need to train some animals. You'll see a dog that I have named Chester around here somewhere. Chester will actually, you can get animals to fight for you, but I have found that unless you have a lot of them, they're not very effective and they die awfully easily. But they do make great companions. They kind of uplift the mood of people around them, and they can actually haul small things around. You can train them to carry things to your different hauling zones. I need to get this thing broken down pronto. Can you? No, I don't want to do that. There we go. That's what I want done. I need somebody who's assigned to smithing to do that. I think that Viddy is. There we go. So he will get the inert corpse, take it over here, burn it down, and get a bunch of steel from it. And honestly, there's like never a time you don't need steel. Chrissy has gotten food poisoning from simple meal because of dirty cooking area. Huh? So, for the next few days, every so often, Chrissy will boot all over the floor, which is both sad and kind of entertaining. Yeah, where is Chester anyway? Well, at night, he will be right there. Where did that doggo go? And it's sort of a catastrophe when there he is. There's Chester. It's never good when one dies, because they will it brings the whole colony down. There, I mean, it's not very you gotta admit that's not very clean, but he just brought a box of rice into the refrigerator. Now who's a minor break risk? Viddy, you know what? This is actually right here from a mod that I have where the only way to improve a skill is by doing it. So like, to improve your shooting skill, you have to be shooting at things. And since you really only shoot at things when you're either hunting or in combat, it doesn't improve much. So I found a mod that lets you train it by setting up a target dummy. So she is working on her shooting skill, which is something that I want all of my colonists to do at some point. I swear. Did he what? No, instead of that, have a beer. Equip beer. Oh, he's a teetotaler. All right, so he's not going to. Well, then, you know, just work through it. So unlike the other firearms in this game, which have unlimited ammunition, the mortars require their barrels will actually burn out, and they have to have you have to actually make shells for them, which is probably a pretty good balance because they're awfully powerful. So I try to keep at least 60 made and then 6 barrels. And you can see, like, up here on the machining table where they get made, I have these bills set up. And you can set a bill, like, for example, to make a flak helmet. I can say I want to make flak helmets until I have 4 of them. And then it will, you know, once the 3 things above it are done, they'll make flak helmets until I have 4 of them. But I don't want to make flak helmets right now. So you can sort of like prioritize and set up tasks between setting up bills. For example, on the machining table, I have to shred mechanoids when they're there, make high explosive shells, and then make reinforced barrels. Have we tried to trade with that guy? I don't know that we have. Let me get Viddy to finish that up. Oh. He was still working under something I had forced him to do, so he really does need to eat. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. All right, so another person who has no food. Can Sonia, is she any good at that? She's not at all good at it. All right, we'll have Viddy come talk to her and trade with her, and hopefully... Wait, don't run off and go to sleep. Aren't you hungry? There we go. She has 2 silver. All right. We'll sell you a simple meal. That's charity right there. And he won't do hauling. Some of the power situation. Oh, the power situation is really weird because I have a lot of different ways I'm generating power. I have 2 wind turbines that I was using, and this is actually what I started with, was using wind turbines because they're easy. They don't require a lot of complex devices to build. The next ones I made were these 2 solar generators. 2 other ones that I made that are also relatively simple are these water mill generators. And then this required a lot of research, but and complex materials, but it produces a bunch of power. So I have like a geothermal thing here, and if power starts to become an issue again, see, where is it? Like, here we go. I have another steam geyser that I could put a geothermal on right there. All right, so there is no steel there. It's supposed to be reinstalled. Guys aren't doing what I want. So at first you have no power. And if you're playing like a medieval setup, it's just not a factor. You have to make do with fires and kind of keeping a I should switch this back on. You have to just make do with fire, and then you don't have a freezer like, you know, I have here. You don't have refrigerators. But you're in the scenario I'm playing here, it has a, you know, I have a much higher technology setup, which is awfully useful. That said, the medieval ones are a really interesting challenge. I think they're a lot of fun. Okay, well, they didn't give my hotel a very high Yelp review. They gave it a 3. Which I suppose at least that's a positive number. And honestly, the fact that I gave one of them food for free, I think that would count for something. Apparently it does not. Did we talk to all of these people? I don't know if we traded with him. No, he's got 371. We're going to trade with this guy. Let's see. Let's sell him a little weed. Like 14. And we could sell him some beer, maybe. We've got a ton of beer. Here, we'll sell him like 30. I think that might start to get pretty close to the amount of money he's got. And I don't think I have here. We can sell him these really. These pants here are only at 54%, so pretty low condition. We'll sell him those. And that is almost exactly how much money he has. So I'll take it. I'm almost 7,000 silver. That is an insane amount. It's very rare that I have more than about 3,000. These are the fermenting barrels for my, Oh, cool. All right. Sonu, do me a favor and fill that up. Let's get some beer going. All right, I had a colonist return from a quest that he was on, where he was being kind of loaned to another one. Mad Boom Rat. Okay, so boom rats are kind of like the rodent version of boomalopes, except you can't milk them. They're completely feral. Let's see where this one is. So he's essentially going to attack any human he sees. Anytime any like boomalopes or boom rats, when they die, they explode, which is, I mean, it's a real adventure. Fighting them, you certainly want to do it at range if at all possible. Then have everybody move to safe, which is inside the walls. Let's see where he goes. Looks like he's going to the south kill box, where he'll almost certainly hit one of the traps and explode. When I started, I did have some starter weapons. I had a revolver, a bolt action rifle, and a knife. All right, well, he is dead. I think I can go ahead and have everybody's... Nobody needs to be restricted to safe anymore. We can have them all be unrestricted. Why does Ellie have work time that late at night? That's weird. That should be sleepy time. I wonder if that's why she's been so cranky and upset. So I had some with this, as far as starter weapons, I did have some when I started out, but with like a medieval one, you really do start out with, I think you start out with bows and spears, and the tortilla conspiracy, that is what I named my colony, or my colonists. And it's probably because I really like tortillas. I live in Arizona, and it's one of my favorite foods. Tortillas with just about anything. Exploration situation. Scans. Well, I'll show you. Let me bring up the world. So this is my colony right here, which is called Hamlet on the Brook. I got to name that too. And these are other colonies around here. This is a group that raids me every so often. That is, like I was talking about here, it's the Empire, who kind of rules the whole galaxy / planet. These are the Desperados, another group that raids me all the freaking time. And the Castellan Pact, another group that I'm not friendly with. Okay, Bo Corralbos, I'm friends with them. The Covenant of Biabre, I fight them all the time. I can travel to other places. I can travel for purposes of trade or for raiding them if I wanted. I don't do it as much. I need most of the stuff that I have most of the stuff that I need, or I'm able to make it. So I don't really raid very often. Usually if I raid, it's because there's a purpose. My people are not well liked. You're not wrong. There are very few other groups that like my colony. By and large, they all hate them and want to raid and kill them. And that happens more often than you'd think. What I do that makes me that guy on the block that no one likes, I'm not sure. I think I'll tell you what my theory is. My theory on it is that most of those groups, pardon me, sorry guys, most of those groups are a lot, they're kind of lower tech. They're nowhere near as well equipped as I am. For example, like when they send a raiding party, it's usually a half dozen guys or so, sometimes less, and they are armed with pistols, maybe like machine pistols. We're talking like maybe like World War II era. And all our pawns started conversations with, well, actually. And you know, swords and knives, whereas my guys have assault rifles and, you know, plasma rifles and you know, we're just better armed. So I have a feeling that that's it. I might be wrong. It could be that they just don't like us. I don't know. Maybe I said something at a party that really offended them. I feel like that might be a possibility. It's certainly something that I have done in the past, in real life, that would cause that. I've got all kinds of steel up there that I think I should mine. I barbecue and not invite them. I mean, I do have a lot of beer and a lot of weed at my colony, and maybe they are upset that I am not sharing it. That that, you know, it's only available for purchase. That I don't say, hey, why don't you come over for a beer and we'll all get high. I say you could come over, but I'm going to sell it to you. Maybe that's it, or maybe they're just raiding because that's what they want. They want to have an awesome party. They don't want to pay for their drugs and alcohol. I feel like that's a possibility. Well, y'all, it is about quitting time for me. In fact, it is beyond quitting time. I imagine that well, you know what? You're right. It is in my best interest to make friends with someone, which is why I have a few. Like, let me pop back here. There are a few other colonies that I am in pretty good shape with, like the Thean Unification. Where are the rest of them? Like the Boa Coralbos. I know they're around here. Here we go. Yeah, the Boa Coralbo people. And the Empire of Troyne. The Empire of Troyne is really the big one. They're way more powerful than we are. I mean, when they roll in with like power armor and, you know, weapons that are way beyond what I'm building. So I'm friends with like the toughest kid in the block. And I feel like that's probably important. These guys here are the weaker kids on the block. So they all hate me, I guess. One day, and now the Bro Coralbo people think I'm all right. One of these days, they are probably all going to band up, and I'll have dozens of people attacking me at once. And I don't know. I'm in trouble there. But like I said, it is time for me to go ahead and wrap things up. I imagine that my wife is furious that I have sequestered myself in here and enjoyed a little Rimworld hanging out with y'all today. I'll be back doing this again Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, Thursday night too, and then also next Saturday at noon Pacific. But if this is your first time stopping by, from the very beginning, all of the adventures of the Tortilla Conspiracy are I was teaching history. All of the adventures of the Tortilla Conspiracy are at the Spirit Crawler Studios YouTube channel. That's going to do it for now, though, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves, and thanks so much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. So long.